It was a little bit rainy, but I think we're getting it over with, and then it's going to be done.
Yeah,
so that's
I'm just
nice.
happy to see it. It's been so dry. I didn't know what was going to happen with the tomatoes.
We had some guys in this morning that have been spending their time in Texas and Oklahoma, and they said that it's been like 110 degrees, and they were spraying their foundation so it doesn't crack.
Yikes.
I'm like, wow. So, it's not quite as bad. It's perspective.
We got the oppressive humidity here.
That's right.
We got that in our favor.
Today is the day. Take It Like a Man. It's out on ATO Records. How are you feeling this? How'd you wake up this morning feeling?
I woke up feeling strong. I woke up feeling like I could go outside and, be here today.
Okay.
I just woke up and I do every day and considered if I needed underwear.
All right. Well, and hopefully you didn't see any brown recluse spiders.
I did.
Oh, no, you did?
Because the rain drives them in. They do that.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
they're all brown recluses to me.
I feel those vibes. So introduce us to your band you have in the studio here in volume.com right now.
Playing the acoustical guitar, my old friend, Zach Setchfield, with a fresh haircut.
Hello.
All right.
And playing the other acoustical guitar, all the way from Los Angeles, California, is my friend and your new friend, Lawrence Rothman.
Hello.
All right.
Sorry. Get in there. Get in there.
Hello.
See that voice.
And he's got the voice.
Oh, but they're they.
They've got the voice. Sorry, going to work on that.
Hi.
Grateful, and yes, old friend and somewhat new friend.
Mm-hmm.
A friend in the past 2 years or so.
Yeah.
And maybe someone that played a key role in this record existing.
Yes. Producing and coaxing me out of the dark hole that I was in. So I owe Lawrence a lot more than they even realize. But, I'll try to show them the best that I can as we continue our relationship.
That's awesome. Well, very, very excited to have you all here today. We love Amanda. We've had her a bunch of times here at the radio station, and today is a day to celebrate. Take Like a Man out on ATO Records. Going to do an in-store at Grimey's. I know you've been busy, and I'm excited to catch up with you. And I think you're going to play a couple songs.
Yes.
What would you like to do first?
We're going to start with Hawk for the Dove.
All right. This is the one we've been playing here on Lightning 100 in heavy rotation. It's Amanda Shires live on Lightning 100 and volume.com.
I'm well aware of what the night's made of, and I'm coming for you like a hawk for the dove. You could call it serious trouble. That's what I want. You could call me serious trouble. Just admit I'm what you want. I see you talking, but I can't hear a thing. Too caught up in the way I want you rolling over me. The spurs of hip bones and you press it in. Come on, I dare you, make me feel something again. You could call it serious trouble, 'cause that's what I want. You could call it serious trouble. Just admit I'm what you want. Come on, put pressure on me, I won't break. I want you in all the worst ways. Hold me down, feel me Just admit I'm what you want. And I'm coming for you like a hawk for the dove.
Lightning 100, Amanda Shires, live here in the Volume.com studio. That's Hawk for the Dove from the new record, Take It Like a Man. It's out today on ATO Records. And I think that song you co-wrote with your producer, Lawrence Rothman.
Yeah, we wrote that together. It was the first time I'd really tried writing to a piece of music that I hadn't put together myself before. I really enjoyed that experience because it kind of allowed the other part of my brain to just focus on like words and melody. Yeah, I think that was a good collaboration.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, can you take us a little bit through the timeline of how you met Lawrence and where the headspace you were in at that time? And
so deep into COVID, like after everything shut down in March and all that, I became a painter. And somewhere around September, October, the first email of, we listen to this song, see if you want to sing a harmony on it, came through. And then when I got around to checking my emails in the middle of October, I listened to the song, and it was really awesome. I was struck by the strings and their voice and the subject matter, and I said, okay, I'll sing a harmony. And I did that. We talked on the phone some, and then maybe it was the following week we were, when you're texting somebody and you're like joking and it's fun, and then suddenly you start talking about like childhood trauma, and then suddenly you've written a song together. Well, that happened. And then
Ketchup and Noodles was the name of the song.
that's not the name of the song. That was the line that was the line that started the song.
It'll forever be Ketchup and Noodles to me.
It's not. You can't name something Ketchup and Noodles. That's the line. It's a different thing. And anyway, so we go further on down the road of talking occasionally or whatever, and then I wrote this song called Fault Lines, and I sent it to them, and they said, that's a really good song. We should record it. And I said, I'm not really into recording right now. I just wanted somebody to hear it. And then they said, we should record it. And I said, well, I don't really know you that well. Maybe we'll just do a trial day. And so we scheduled a trial day to see how we would work together in real life, because we had never met. And they came in from London, probably like way too early, like 10 days before the trial day. How many days was it?
I came in like 6 days before the trial day because I wanted to maybe like work on some demos, and that's just not how Amanda rolls. She rolls up to the studio with like, you haven't heard, a demo really. She doesn't like to play demos, so I was a little too prepared.
And then they texted me, I'm here in town, I want to get coffee.
Yeah, and you're like, that's cool, but no.
I said, I'll see you at the trial day.
Yeah, exactly. But at the end of that first day, we decided to, Amanda invited me to make a record. At the end of the day, she's like, okay, you want to come back and make a record? And I was like, yeah, thinking it would be like a few months. She's like, okay, so come back in 2 weeks. And I was like, okay. And she wrote the whole record in those 2 weeks and was sending me songs each day. At the end of each day with a new song. And so we went to the studio with a good 20 some odd songs.
But that was part of the deal. You're like, I have to hear a song, like a demo. And I was like fighting the demo thing, because I think, nobody wants your demos to be made public or something.
And Amanda Shires almost burnt down RCA studio.
Oh, yeah, we're not talking about that. That was an accident. That was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose.
So we almost didn't have a record.
Yeah, well, we could have just pushed the tapes out the door.
There was a fire. It was
There's nothing of the
extinguished.
sort. There's no fire. There's nothing happened bad. Nothing untowards. It was all perfect.
Good, because
every way.
We had to fight hard to keep that thing from getting torn down a few years ago.
I know, and I was not even close to having a fire there. There's just some kind of like somebody probably extinguished a joint nearby the door or something. I don't really know what happened.
Okay,
it was
nowhere
near the premises though.
The place is amazing. I got to climb into the reverb chamber one time where you have to like go up scaffolding on the side of the building, and it's just incredible. So
I wanted to do that, but it was snowing, and Lawrence wouldn't let me.
Yeah, I don't know how safe it is.
Yeah.
So you do the first day together, and it goes well enough that you say, okay, let's make a record.
Yeah.
At that point, how many songs did you have written for it?
The record?
Yeah.
Before you went in.
Oh, well, we just did the songs on the trial day, and then I wrote the rest of them after that.
And got it. So,
But I had 3 on the trial day, and it was Fault Lines, Don't Be Alarmed, and Stupid Love. And then I wrote a whole lot, and we recorded a whole lot. And the result of those 27 songs, or however many there were, is the ones that are there. Those 10, I think, that made the best collection thematically. And yeah.
were you working with other writers here in Nashville while you were writing those songs?
Not really.
No?
No, I just my friends. I wrote one song with Natalie Hemby, and that's about it. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we love Natalie.
I love Natalie. She's so cute.
She put out an awesome record recently.
Pins and Needles.
And and recently you got to reunite with your band with the Highwomen and go out on Wrigley Field. How cool was that?
That was really, really amazing. Like, the one thing that I can say about that is I'm glad that we 4 were all together, because just imagining doing that alone would be like almost completely overwhelming, like cripplingly. So a lot of people, 42,000 people. Wow, that's more people than I've ever seen in my life. All in one place.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's so cool. We've got Amanda Shires here in the Volume.com studio. Take It Like a Man, out today on ATO Records. Also this evening at 6 o'clock, she's going to do an in-store at Grimey's. I know that if you pre-ordered the vinyl, you got a wristband and were able to attend. I think we're thinking it's possible that there are a few records you could purchase and still get to attend this?
Yes, I brought the spare ones that I printed myself.
Okay,
So
all
they'll
right.
be up there.
Well, don't sleep on that if you're wanting to do it, because it's definitely going to be a lot of fun. How was yesterday? You were out at the Blue Room at Third Man Records.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah?
It was the first time that we'd play the songs for anybody outside of the studio, and to play them live in the community with the folks, and then it was everything you want with music. There was to me, there was about 2 transcendental moments, because Jen Gunderman was playing the organ, and she's a monster player. We had a damn fiery solo. That one was real good. I don't know. How'd you feel about it?
I mean, it was great to hear the record come to life in a live setting, for the first time, when we had full strings and horns and 2 keys players, and it was a very elaborate setup, so we could hear the record in its fullest, and it was mesmerizing for me.
That's awesome. That's so much fun. You had some special guests, Brittany Spencer.
Good friend Brittany Spencer.
And does she sing on a couple tracks on the record?
She does. She sings on Bad Behavior and Lonely Night. We did almost all the harmonies together, and Marin sings on a couple of them too with us. Yeah, you got to keep that divine feminine energy together.
That's awesome. I heard you had a special dancer on stage too.
Yes, we did the. We were privileged enough to have an encore, and we did the Don't Call Me song from the Highwomen record. And my little daughter, she's almost 7, came up and was doing some dances, but she got a little bashful, which is fine with me.
That's
I
all
understand.
right. We've got Amanda Shires here. Would you mind playing another song?
Love to.
What would you like to do?
Don't Be Alarmed. Are we doing this in C? What song key are we doing it? Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. You got to tune my voice.
Amanda Shires live on Lightning 100 and Volume.com.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Don't be alarmed.
I don't know this one. Let me one more time. Don't be alarmed. Okay, now I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna
I
kill
do
it.
know this one.
Yeah.
I just want to really know it. This is the second time I've ever played this one in front of people.
2, 3.
Don't be alarmed. Don't look away. Somebody's heart breaks every hour, every day. Don't hide your eyes. Don't stare at the sky. I'm losing my balance. I'm not losing my mind. Stay right where you're standing. Take it all in. Please be a witness. See it to the end. Don't be alarmed. I've been broken before. Don't make excuses as you walk out the door. Don't say it'll be alright. I don't need a lesson in time. You won't make it any better with those throwaway lines. Stay right where you're standing. Take it all in. At least be a witness. See it to the end. I missed all the signals. Was it flawed by design? I'm not losing my balance. I'm just losing my mind. See right where you're standing. Take it all in. Don't call it dramatic. See us to the end. Stay right where you're standing. Take it all in. At least be a witness. See it to the end.
Lightning 100, Amanda Shires live here in the volume.com studio. Take It Like a Man, the new record out today on ATO Records, 6 o'clock. Doing an in-store out at Grimey's. If you pre-ordered that vinyl, you got your wristband, and there's going to be a few available. If not, AmandaShiresMusic.com for more info. I got to sit down this morning and prep for this interview and listen to the record, and it just sounds so good. It's
We all played it first in its entirety the other night. That was pretty wild.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
How about and Sheryl Crow? Like
I mean, the
she's
queen.
she's awesome.
She's so badass.
Yeah, we're lucky to have her and you and so many others, and Marin call Nashville, Tennessee home.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to be here.
We're happy that
Surrounded by all these cool people. Why not?
well, you know, we're lucky because that means we get the in-store.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Right. If somebody
If
could
you
give
were
me
in-
Sheryl Crow's address, though, I gotta go ask her about this vest I need to borrow.
Okay, all
I'll
right.
find it. Just tell me where she lives. I
The
gotta rent her
magic
closet.
of the universe could probably make that happen for Amanda Shires. I like that you did that. She, you know, I mean, Sheryl could be listening right now too, so maybe you could just talk right to her.
I did have her try on one of my vests the other day at a show, and it fit her perfectly. So I know that we're like about the same size. Although her guns are way bigger than mine, she's got some arm muscles that I envy. I'm serious.
I feel the same. So, Amanda, thank you so much. It's
No problem.
Great to have you here today. Congrats on the new record. I know you've got tons of tour dates. We're going to get to see you at Ryman Auditorium coming up in October, and just I know there's a lot of stuff on the horizon. We can't wait to hear about it.
Thank y'all for supporting me all the time.
Keep making
Very,
great
very
music.
kind.
We're going to keep playing it.
Okay.
AmandaShiresMusic.com.